Yo, what's going on, everybody? Hope you all are having a fantastic day today. Now, today we're going to be checking out some pretty interesting gameplay. It's nothing too insane. It's not like I'm dropping 50+ kills on these kids, and at the same time, it's not like I'm getting completely demolished. I wanted to use this gameplay to specifically show you guys the types of lobbies I'm getting into every single game. Literally, because for some reason a lot of people didn't believe me yesterday when I said that skill-based matchmaking has been massively toned down in my personal experience. And a lot of people thought I was lying, a lot of people said that it was clickbait and stuff like that, which yes, I can see where you're coming from. Maybe I should have titled the video a little bit differently, but I'm not lying when I say I am getting some very casual lobbies recently for these past 3 days. And I'm talking about like straight 3+ hours straight of grinding, not hopping on for a couple of matches and then hopping off, making a video and going to bed. No, I'm talking about I'm actually legitimately playing this video game for hours on end. So by a couple of hours, you would think that the skill-based matchmaking would clearly kick in, and then, you know, determine where I should be with, what players I should be with, you know, if it should get thicker, if I should be versing more MLG athletes or something like that. But no. 3 hours every single day for 3 days straight, and these are the exact lobbies I've been getting into every single time that I play this title. People are also trying to say that was because of the Christmas noobs. You know, it's Christmas season, I'm versing a bunch of Christmas noobs, that's why I'm doing so good, that's why the skill-based matchmaking is feeling so easy and stuff like that. But I haven't been versing any Christmas noobs, and that, once again, that's why I'm specifically using this gameplay right here. I handpicked this gameplay, not only to show you guys that this is a casual experience, but to show you guys the levels I'm versing, how each individual is playing, how the skill levels are varied. The experience for me so far has been outstanding. Just because I don't share the same opinion as you, or you're not getting a better skill-based matchmaking as me, does not mean I'm lying. A lot of people are like, oh, this guy's lying, he's feeding you bullcrap and stuff like that. How? I'm literally having these lobbies. I'm showing you exactly what I'm dealing with every single game that I play for 3 days straight so far. These are the casual lobbies that I'm in. It almost feels like Black Ops 4 matchmaking, where you go ahead and you have a couple of good players on each team, then you have a couple of average players, and then obviously you have a couple of bad players. It's a nice mix, and you see it in this gameplay. You'll see the good players, you'll see people slide canceling, jumping corners, you'll see the bad players, the people who don't really know what they're doing, they're having some trouble, and you'll see the average players who don't really slide cancel, don't really jump shot too much, but they'll land their shots, they know the map positioning and stuff like that. They're decent players. But these are the lobbies that I've been dealing with every single game. And yes, it's still mixed, but that's what Call of Duty is. I think a lot of people are expecting to get bots every single game they play, but Call of Duty has never been that. It literally hasn't. I don't know anybody who could possibly argue that, because Call of Duty has always been a nice equal mix. You get some competitive games, you get some casual games. Like I always say, I'm going to tell you guys 100% how it is. I'm not going to bullcrap you guys. I give you my current emotions, I give you guys currently what I'm dealing with, and this is what's going on. Skill-based matchmaking for me personally has been tuned down, maybe not for others, but for me personally, it's been a pretty decent experience. If you haven't gotten to any lobbies like this, I would suggest playing solo to start off with. The more people that you play with in your party, the more the skill-based matchmaking is clearly going to kick in, because when you're playing solo, it gives you more room to find a variety of teammates and a variety of enemies to fit around your skill level. But if you're playing a full party, the skill-based matchmaking is obviously going to track each and every person in your party and then try to make an equal match of enemies to match your party. So it's much easier to play solo and find easier lobbies. And also play team deathmatch and kill confirm. Domination and hardpoint, yes, you will find some easy lobbies every once in a while, but typically a lot of big parties go into that. More solos play TDM and kill confirm, so I think you guys will have a much better experience doing that. But like I said, I just simply don't think it's the Christmas noobs that are making my lobbies a lot easier, because I'm not finding many Christmas noobs in my lobby. I'm usually typically finding people around my own level. Like I'm around level 50 and I'm finding other 50s, level 60s, 70s, maybe 40s. Those are the type of players that I'm finding. People of my own skill, people of my own rank. I'm even being partied up with level 100 pluses that aren't even sweating. They're just casually playing. For some strange, awkward reason, I'm getting casual lobbies. I don't know why. I literally cannot tell you why. And Activision has not confirmed absolutely anything when it comes to skill-based matchmaking. But I'm just having a pretty decent time when it comes to this video game right now. But I feel like Activision is doing something fishy here. Because like I said, not too many other people are feeling this, I guess. According to a lot of my YouTube polls, my Twitter polls, and stuff like this. And by the way, if you do want to follow any of that stuff, my Twitter, Discord, and Twitch links are all down in the description here if you guys want to check out any of those platforms. But a lot of people are not having the same experience that I am, and it's kind of sad. That's why I'm trying to help you guys out here a little bit by giving you little tips and tricks on what I'm doing personally to find these lobbies. But at the end of the day, I'm a little sus of what's going on here. I have a feeling that Activision is trying to play their cards differently, and they're seeing what we're talking about. I mean, you literally cannot go on any post, whether it's on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, it does not matter where it is. If Call of Duty posts something, or if Treyarch posts something, or even Activision, the whole comment section is filled with remove skill-based matchmaking. And they're all so highly liked that they're at the very top of the comment section, so it's impossible to miss. The second you open up comments, bam, it's right there, remove skill-based matchmaking. 50 people spamming it down in the comment section. Absolutely insane. It's no possible way any of the developers or anybody from Activision who does go on social media and, handles the social media stuff does not see that people are very furious right now, and it's a massive movement going on to remove it out of the video game. I feel like that they might be potentially messing with the skill-based matchmaking a little bit. Not saying anything, of course, because if they go out and blatantly say, yeah, we're reducing the skill-based matchmaking, then they're obligated to keep it that way. Because if they say that they're bringing it back, it's going to be a massive outrage. But right now, they haven't said anything. They haven't confirmed anything. But it seems slowly, yet surely, people are getting more casual lobbies. It didn't happen to me at first. It happened to Blame Truth first. Then the next day, I got it. Average Old Gaming got it. A lot of my friends are slowly getting it. Seems like a lot of the people in my comment section are slowly getting it as well. It seems like Activision is dishing out bits by bits to certain people without saying anything or confirming that they're actually reducing the skill-based matchmaking in Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War, with the hopes that people will stop complaining about it, and it will no longer be a topic in the Call of Duty community. People won't be boycotting the Battle Pass, or boycott by not buying this video game, or even talking about not purchasing the next video game. People won't be spamming their comment section with remove skill-based matchmaking. That's what they're hoping for right now, I believe, by slowly reducing the skill-based matchmaking for certain individuals. But it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. I do not want you guys to fall into this trick, and I don't want you guys to think that I'm falling into this trick. I'm just telling you guys what I'm dealing with. That's what I do. This is kind of like a current events channel, and mostly, a me channel. It's about what my opinions are about video games. That's what it always is. That's what every YouTube channel is. If you go to a YouTube channel, you usually go there for their personality or their opinions. At least that's why I go to other people's channels for, to see what they have to say about certain things. And that's what I do here. That's what everybody comes to watch me for. They want to know what I have to say, or what my opinion is, or even what's updated or new in the Call of Duty scene. So yes, I'm going to tell you guys that skill-based matchmaking is reduced, but I am not telling you guys to go ahead and purchase the Battle Pass, because me personally, I'm not doing that yet. I'm still not doing it. I need Activision to come out and 100% legitimately release a statement telling the people that skill-based matchmaking has been reduced in Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. The second they decide to do that, and we have physical evidence, physical proof, and an actual document from Activision stating that skill-based matchmaking has been lowered, we will at least have something to hold on to if Activision ever tries to turn their back on this. But right now, you can't do it because they haven't said anything. But just look at this lobby. Look at the scores. Look how the top two on each team are pretty even, the middle two are decent, and like I said, the last two on each team are not the best. It's an equal flow of competition. If I were to hop on a server browser in any old school Call of Duty game like World at War, COD 4, Black Ops 1, this is what you would see. Even though sometimes it'll be more lopsided. There'll be more, OP players on the other team, or there'll be more OP players on your team. At the end of the day, you will still get nice mixed games, just like this. My problem is that I was versing straight sweats every game I played as a solo. I would either go up against 6-man parties of people who were competing for $1 million tournaments, or I'll just be versing, like I said, identical forms of myself, even if they weren't in a party. Every player in my game was me. And it was mind-boggling. It was driving me insane because I was tired of versing me. But this is perfect. I do have an identical in this lobby. I have someone who's playing just as good as me, keeping up with me. That's why the score is so close, because I have someone who's just as good. But that's not every player on the enemy team. But all I gotta say is don't use these type of videos that I'm making to influence you on purchasing this video game or purchasing the Battle Pass or anything like that. It's still an incomplete mess. Regardless, push skill-based matchmaking aside, it's not a complete video game. Released way too early, still tons of bugs and glitches that need to be fixed in this title, like the past couple of gameplays you guys have seen. That was never a problem with this video game. I never had that issue ever since the beginning, the beta, the alpha, no matter what it was, I did not have that problem until the recent Season 1 update. And then out of nowhere, all the textures are just popping only on Crossroads and Satellite. Every other map is fine. It's just Crossroads and Satellite. It's absolutely mind-boggling why that's an issue. But there's still tons of game-breaking issues going on with this video game to the point that it's just not worth your money. And on top of that, the skill-based matchmaking really weighed it back too. But just because I'm getting a lot more casual games doesn't mean that my opinion is completely changing. The luck I'm having with the matchmaking could fade away any day now. This couldn't be a permanent thing. This might just be something they're testing. It might just be, I don't know, the absolute luckiest thing that I've ever seen, because like I said, 3 days of playing almost 3 hours in my sessions of Black Ops Cold War, and I'm finding very easy, casual, and fun, enjoyable lobbies. I mean, I don't know. I literally might just be the luckiest man in the world, but I've been having a very casual time with a lot of top-tier players, people of my same rank, people who have been playing longer than me, honestly, like have more playtime in the game. These aren't noobs. These are experienced players, but they're all just casually enjoying the game and casually having a good time. Just like old school COD. It's really shocking. And to be honest, I'm not thinking it's my luck. I just seriously think Activision is doing this on purpose to try to lower the hate on skill-based matchmaking. Any day now, I think this is just going to completely snap. It's going to break, and they're going to go back to the very thick skill-based matchmaking in this video game. And I hope it doesn't come to that point. I really do enjoy where it's at in its current state. But I just feel it. I feel it coming any day now, because Activision is always plotting for something. And scale-based matchmaking, to me personally, I think it's a massive moneymaker for Activision. So it's no way that they're going to permanently reduce it out of this video game. They want to make sure the new players don't have awful experiences so they can simply get more money out of their pockets. So be careful, be cautious, especially the other people who are running into the same situation as me, where you think that you're having better skill-based matchmaking, or you're having better lobbies, or you're enjoying the game a little bit more because people aren't sweating as much. There's a lot of casual players out there who are running into the same thing as me. Do not let this influence you to purchase the Battle Pass or do anything further just yet. Wait a couple of months. Let's see how long this goes. And if it lasts for a very long time, then yeah, maybe they did tone it down, and by then, yeah, we could put some money into this game as a thank you to Activision. But one, I don't want to jump on it right away. Wait a couple of months. And two, I want physical evidence from Activision that's reduced in this game. I want to know from Activision's own mouth that they went ahead and reduced the skill-based matchmaking for the better of the community. If they can't go ahead and do that, I'm just going to stay very skeptical. And honestly, I'm just going to have to admit it's luck. But guys, thanks so much for tuning into this video. If you enjoyed it, make sure you leave a like, and by all means, if you hate it, leave a dislike. Also, if you're brand new and enjoy the content, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification button. Also, if you want to chat with me, there's 2 ways to do so. I have a Twitter and Discord. Both those links are down in the description. And also, want to catch me live streams on video games, I do that over on Twitch. Link to that is in the description as well. But guys, thanks so much for tuning in. See you on the next one. Peace out.